Hello, everybody, and welcome to this session. I'm Daniele Angeli, founder of Model 17, and today I'd like to showcase a real Couchbase Mobile use case. In Model 17, we develop apps for the banking, insurance, and manufacturing sector. But this year, we faced with a challenge: build an emergency platform from scratch in 5 months. We love here in Model 17 to accept challenges like that, as we love technology. And right after the first call about the project, I said to our COO, this is the perfect project in which Couchbase can make a huge difference. We accepted, of course, the challenge. And what we're going to see today is the result: a mobile emergency project where we filled the gap between ambulances and hospital communication. When talking about emergency, we all know how sensible that scenario is, especially in that period of COVID-19 we all faced with. One of the critical problems here is availability of data. This is a crucial topic. Less data equals more deaths. And I want to point out this. Less data equals more deaths. Unfortunately, that is the situation. People at the hospitals are facing with poor on-field informations, and this means they're not 100% aware about the situation happening on the field. They cannot agilely react to the evolutions of patient status while pick it up and transfer to the proper destination. To ensure that at the destination the patient is attended with a proper equipe of medicals, they need to have a lot of information regarding the patient health status, like vital signs, symptoms, issues, and more, you can imagine. The goal here is to increase patient knowledge. So, how to deal with that? The more we know about this scenario, the better are the possibilities to save people's lives, because we know how to treat them accordingly to their status changes. Here it comes our value proposition. Be able to take life-saving decision is the focus of our end user, and this can only be leveraged when you are able to enrich the context of whom are responsible for the first aid reception. You may be wondering how Daniele, this can be done. Yeah, okay. The answer is enabling what we call the medical IoT coordination. Let me explain. Most of the vendors have private communication protocols, or even they have built their own IoT platform. And this means that you have to be like the director of the orchestra, able to collect everything together and provide access to these assets from one single entry point. This is challenging. And here is the magic. We brought vital sign streaming, integrating different medical devices within the Android tablet. And thanks to Couchbase Mobile, we're able to provide a real-time context sharing between what is happening on field and the medicals at the back office workstation. Integrated right now are the Zoll and Schiller's monitor defibrillator, like the one that you can see here in my slides. These machines monitors many patients' vital signs. Those information are taken and sent to the Couchbase server, then displayed to the web application that serves the operator's back office, updated in real time with the freshly available data. Everything is then packed together and delivered in a rugged mission-critical UX that we engineered from the ground up to be as much as immediate, easy, and prompt to react as possible. That is a mobile user interface in which medical staff can count on when it's time to rescue and save someone's life. All of this is the Zulu emergency platform. It delivers all the information collected from the field to the hospital's back office. Medicals can look at patient infos, sensors data, images, audio, and videos. The platform also is integrated with the Emergency Operations Center. So whenever an emergency occurs, a new mission is spawned inside Zulu and sent over the proper ambulance. I entitled the slide with the term magic, not just for fun, but because it's what the user said when they first look at the product. It syncs data in real time between a tablet and a desktop PC, auto-magically. That's what they said. This is something truly amazing, that Couchbase can be a game changer when talking about replicating changes from mobile to backend and back again. Now some technical stuff. We adopted the JTAG rugged Android tablets in which our Android Couchbase powered mobile app is running on. That let these act as a kind of a mobile edge gateway in terms of being a unified access point for the data acquired from all the medical devices aboard the vehicles. Each device is managed via Mobile Iron, a really powerful mobile device management solution that gives us the ability to manage the entire fleet of devices from the settings and the user profiles point of view. Then we provided offline identity support because nobody wants to struggle with a login dialog while outside of network coverage. Now, a dive into the architecture diagram. What we have here on top of my screen is a Couchbase cluster operating under control of the Couchbase Kubernetes operator. On the left side, we have the mobile app that can connect with multiple medical devices, as said before. It syncs data to the cloud using Couchbase Android Mobile SDK via the Couchbase Sync Gateway protocol. That gives us the out-of-the-box offline capabilities we were looking for, but even security and robust performances. Security because we have the encryption at the file system level, but even at the database level. And this is really game-changing stuff. The entire app is native and written in Kotlin. On our GitHub page, you can find some libraries to speed up the implementation of the Couchbase Java SDK with the Kotlin routines. On the bottom, we have an AWS region that contains all the backend related logics. The entire application stack uses serverless as a framework for writing AWS Lambda functions. This means that every service is built to be served as a function as a code. The identity and user authorization functions are provided by Firebase, integrated on both backend and the client logics. So we used all the best cutting edge technology available right now. As previously anticipated, we have integrated some medical devices. For sure, all of you may say that this in 2020 should just be an easy task. Just download the SDK from the vendor and that's it. No, unfortunately, that's not the case. The most are just the shipped with the C++ SDK, able to work only with the old-fashioned Windows machines. So we had to develop an Android SDK from scratch that makes the connection via Bluetooth or Wi-Fi and grabs the data and the report file of the patient's electrocardiogram. That is the most important point. Medicals can share the tablet between each other during the mission and even after different work shifts. To solve that, we have gave immediate login support via an NFC bracelet that every medical staff wear on their wrist. This works, of course, even when the tablet is offline. That means that you can bump your wrist with the tablet, enter your secure PIN, and that's it. You're in without the need to enter anything else. You can have an overview of the bracelet that we're using in the middle of my screen. The last, but not less important integration is what we call the multi-tenant digital emergency. This means that each hospital that uses the platform can collaborate and share data regarding a mission. This makes the rendezvous possible between ambulances that came from different hospitals. The platform roadmap, from a technology point of view, on one side need to match the customer request, so requests that came from the market. Like to have more hardware integration on board, but not only. We want to move forward and introduce something that will give us tangible benefits, like the introduction of the Couchbase peer-to-peer support. So in that way, many nearby devices can share information without relying on the internet connection. This, when more tablets are in the same place, can benefit of an immediate information exchange and synchronization without compromising security and, much more important, the entire mission. Our vision about the next future is about embedded machine learning, offline AI predictions based on data, patterns, sensor, and imagery. All of that combined can help medicals to take decisions in a quicker way. Now that you know what was hiding behind this project, let's have a look on some KPIs. 5 ambulances are already using the new platform starting from this month, and hundreds are in the pipeline for the next months. 1,200 is the number of man days we delivered in just 5 months. I guess you remember my first slide about the 5 months challenge we accepted. This challenge has been won thanks to having managed the project with an agile methodology, a test-driven development approach that ensured no regressions, and the technology chosen, Couchbase, at the first place. I would like to spend a few words about who we are. We're a Couchbase partner since 2015 that has already delivered 7 projects under that incredible technology, this in the past 3 years. We also created 3 startups on top of that technology, from a workforce management app to the official Couchbase SQL to NoSQL connector. With that experience in the Couchbase world, we were able to set the highest standard in the mobile market and become the point of reference for the ones that want to bring to life to mission-critical mobile apps. For us, the user experience is not just about user behaviors, but it's about how these behaviors connect the user to the proper data when is needed. Now you know what is possible to be achieved with a great partner. This was Daniele Angeli from Modo 17 speaking. If you would like to connect with me and have just a chat, I'll be pleased to meet you with the contacts that you can see on my screen. Thank you for having attended to my session. It was a pleasure to meet you. Bye-bye.